Well, Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope everyone is doing great. Today we are going to talk about the 25 things about life I wish I had known 10 years ago. This is the name of the book. So the number one is struggle is good. Never say I can't take it anymore. Say bring it on all the time. So number two would be don't complain. You know what? Complaining is the biggest waste of time. There is, either do something about it, and if you can't, then shut up about it. Number three would be, spend time with people you love. That's your family and best friends. If you don't have family, create one. Most people in life are only visitors. Family is for life. Number five would be, don't start a relationship if you are not in love. I have done this more than once, and it or it kind of like someone and think like we think that we might as well give it a shot. Not a good idea. You are either in love or you are not. Don't fool yourself. It's not fair to you and the other person. Number five is exercise daily. I didn't get it this until recently. A healthy body is where you have to start everything in life. If you can build a healthy and strong body, what can you build in your life, right? So number six is keep a journal. So no, keeping a journal is not for children. It's not for children, but it helps you to become a better thinker and writer. Keeping journal helps you to become a better thinker and writer. I don't want to be a writer, you might say. So then you might think about that. Well, how many emails and texts do you send a day or every day? If you do this many times, so it means you are a good writer. No one say I'm not a good writer. If you are texting someone, you are emailing, so you are a writer. So we simply say that everybody is a writer. So number seven is be grateful. Say a thank you to everyone and everything that's happening in your life. Thank you for this beautiful day. You say to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and thank you for the email or the text or the coffee or the pen, whatever you say, you should thank it every day. So, thank you for being there for me. You can say to the people, they are with you, you can tell them. Number eight is don't care about what people think. That's the very powerful one. So don't think or don't care about what people think. We all die in the end. Do really think it matters what people think of you? I mean, does it really matter what people think of you? No, I don't think it matters for me. So people really think of me, because at the end of the day we will all die. So number nine is take more risks in life, but these risks should be calculated risks, right? So don't be such a wimp. So try to focus and take risks, more risks, but calculated risks. Number 10 is pick an industry, not a job. So try to work in an industry, not a job. This is the number 10 thing I've learned from this book. If you want to become a good, then you have to try to work in the industry. Number 11 is lead the way. When you find yourself in a situation where everyone looks at each other, it's time for you to lead. You are a leader when you decide to become one. There is no initiation or a title. So you have to just take a decision. It's just a decision, go ahead. Number 12 is money isn't important all the time. It really isn't, but you have to train yourself not to care about money. Don't become too dependent on the stuff you own. Otherwise, the stuff will own you. Number 13 will be, be nice. I don't mean you should be a pushover. You can be someone that doesn't take shit and be nice about just doing it. Will insult people, think you are better than them, or act like an idiot. So you have to think you are better than them or act like an idiot. But this should not be in an arrogant way. It should be in a positive way and more useful way. Number 14 is learn every day. Every day you should learn. You have got to train your brain to stay alert. You don't have to read a book a day to learn every day. Learn from your mistakes, from your past. So learn from the people around you. Be open to what they can teach you. Number 15, that out of 25 things, is rest before you are tired. Even if you love your job and every day seems like a holiday, you need to take some time to rest. remember that you are a human and not an android or a machine, which never forget that. Remember, you are a human, so you need a rest, you take a rest. So number 16 would be don't judge. This is a powerful one too. Don't judge. Just because people make different choices than you, they are not stupid. Also, you don't know everything about people, so don't judge them, and instead try to help them. Number 17 would be think about others. You should think about others. Just be mindful, that's all. We all have families, we all pay bills, or we all have bills to pay, and our own issues. Don't always make everything about yourself. Number 18 is give without expecting something in return. Don't keep score. You will become a better person if you do that. So give solely for the joy of giving it. If you get something in return, it's a great. If you don't, then no problem. It's still great. So number 19 will be there is no end game. We as species just are. Don't try to figure it all out. Enjoy your journey and live with it. So number 20 is enjoy small things that are happening in your life. I like to clinches because they are true. I like to accomplish or celebrate my little things that happens in my life. So number 21 that I have learned from this book is don't take yourself so seriously. Yeah, you are an individual, you are a human being, and people have to take you seriously. That I get it. You don't have to take yourself seriously. Number 22 would be don't blame people. I had this bad habit. I used to blame people all the time and say bad things about them. But after reading the book, I realized that blaming others is not the good. So that's why I say don't blame people. What's the point? Well, do you want to punish them? You don't do that to people. Like, also don't blame yourself. You are only human, so you have to don't blame yourself too. Number 23 is create something, not to leave a legacy. You won't be here to see it anyway, but to be use of. Make music, write a book, build a table, anything you will feel good about yourself. Plus you give something back to people to use or enjoy. So that's why you have to do something. And number 24 will be never look back too long, like never look back to the past. So reflecting on the past is only good for one thing, learning. You have to reflect the past if you want learning. Otherwise, you don't have to think about that. And the last one is take actions. Don't just sit there. Don't just sit there. Do something without action. There is no outcome. So you might know a lot, but like Socrates, you and I know nothing at all. So we have to keep learning from each other. These were the 27 things I have learned from the book, and I shared with you. I hope these things benefit you.